Good day everyone. Today I'll be talking about eigenvalues and eigenvectors. These two concepts come from linear algebra, and while they may sound technical, they actually have very practical uses in fields like physics, engineering, computer science, and even machine learning. So what are they? Here's the idea in simple terms. An eigenvector is a special vector. When a matrix acts on it, the direction doesn't change. An eigenvalue is the factor that shows how much that vector is stretched or shrunk, and the relationship is written as matrix V equals lambda V. So basically, the vector keeps pointing the same way, and the eigenvalue tells us how big or small it gets. The value of Ax equals to lambda x, where A means the matrix, and both x means the eigenvector, and the lambda symbol means the eigenvalue.
So, hello everyone. Today, we are going to solve eigenvalue and eigenvector by using this equation. You must understand this equation to solve these two. A is our matrix, V is our eigenvector, and this sign is what we call lambda, which means eigenvalue, and V is our eigenvector too. So, as you can see, our equation, we transpose it. We are required to transpose it. And after that, we are going to factor it so that we can only have one vector. So our equation is A minus lambda times V is equals to 0. As you can see, this lambda is a scalar, which means a whole number. Either it can be 1, -1, +2, or -3. But that we cannot subtract it by our matrix because they are not in the same dimension. So to solve that, we must make this one, our lambda, our scalar, be on the same dimension as our matrix, which means we need to make this one a 2 by 2 also. So to make that, we need to multiply this by an identity matrix, which is composed of 1, 0, 0, 1. Let me show you here. We need to multiply them so that they are in the same dimension. So our equation will become AV is equals to lambda IV. Solve that. If A minus lambda I is not invertible, V is equals to 0 times A minus lambda I inverse. Since our A minus lambda I is not invertible, determinant A minus lambda I is equals to 0, as you can see here. Since A minus lambda I is not invertible, determinant A minus lambda I is equals to 0, we're going to use this equation. As you can see, our A is our matrix 1 minus 1, 2, and 4 minus lambda 1, 0, 0, 1. And by multiplying it here, we have lambda 0, 0, lambda minus our matrix 1 minus 1, 2, 4. After that, we got 1 minus lambda, -1, 2, 4 minus lambda is equal to 0. and we're going to find our determinant. To find the determinant, we need to multiply these two and multiply this, and by the result of the two, we're going to subtract it, as you can see here. Since this one become positive 2, because negative 1 times 2 is equals to negative 2. But our how to find the determinant, we need to subtract it. So negative times negative, we have positive 2. And we're going to transpose this, multiply this, we got lambda squared minus 5 lambda plus 4 plus 2 is equals to 0. And now we have x squared minus 5 lambda plus 6 is equal to 0. But to find our eigenvalue 1 and eigenvalue 2, we must factor this. We must factor this. Means if we have a 2 number and if we multiply it, we must get 6. But if we add it, we need to have negative 5. Which means we got 2 or lambda 3. We got this. Since now we find our eigenvalue, which is 2 and 3, now we are going to proceed to finding our eigenvector. To find our eigenvector, you are going to use this equation, a minus lambda 1 times I times v is equal to 0. We're going to substitute it. Our matrix, which is 1, negative 1, 2, 4, is here, and subtract by eigenvalue 1 times identity matrix. If you're asking how we get this 2002, is by multiplying this by our identity matrix, which is 1001. So to get that, 2 times 1, we get 2. 2 times 0, we got 0. 2 times 0, we got 0. 2 times 1, we got 2. And our v, our variable name will be x1, x2 is equal to 0. So proceed that, we're going to subtract this, and we get negative 1, negative 1, positive 2, positive 2. As you can see, they are similar. They are similar. If they are similar, we're just going to pick one. Either this one, this second row, or this first row. So I pick the first row. We're going to multiply this one and this one here. So multiply negative 1 times x1, we get negative x1. Negative 1 times x2, we got negative 2 is equals to 0. So we are going to transpose it. This x2, we're going to move it here. So we get negative x1 is equals to x2. That means if our x1 something like positive 1, and that's our x1 because it's your choice to give me your choice value, either it be negative or positive. But our x2 is opposite of that x1. So as you can see here, example, we got vector 1 and our v1, which is v1 is x1 is positive, we're going to use -1 because as you can see here. And after that, to check if we find correct answer, we're going to use this equation and substitute it. We're going to put our matrix here, which is 1 minus 1, 2, 4 times our vector, which is this one, 1 minus 1 time is equal to our lambda first, or what we call our eigenvalue 1, which is 2, my times our vector, which is 1 times 1. We got, first we're going to get this past 2 times 1, we get 2, positive 2. 2 times -1, we get -2. And this one, we're going to multiply it. Positive 1 times positive 1, we got positive 1. Plus -1 times -1, we got positive 1. 1 plus 1, we get 2. So this one, 2 times 1, we get 2. 4 times 1, we get 4. 2 minus 4, we get -2. So that our matrix and vector is correct. Next, we're going to find our vector 2, which means we got a minus lambda 2, which is 3, times identity matrix times v is equal to 0. So our substituted 1, -1, 2, 4 minus our value of this, which is multiplied by identity matrix 3003 times x1, x2 is equal to 0. We get -2, -1, 2, and 1. As you can see, they are similar. Each row is similar. So going to use pick one, just pick one. So x 2 times x1, we got -2x1, and 1 times x2, we got -x2 is equals to -2x1 is equals to x2 because we transpose it to right side, and we're going to change sign if we're going to move it. So example, I choose one ngayon. One value. I choose one value ngayon. Our first value will be going 1, and our x2 is -2 times 1, which is 1, and we will have -2. So to check it, we're going to use this equation again. 1, -1, 2, 4 is our matrix times our vector 1, -2 is equals to lambda, our eigenvalue, which is 3, times our vector 1 times 2, 1 minus -2. We are going to multiply first our eigenvalue and vector. 3 times 1, we got 3. 3 times -2, we got -6. And here, we're going to positive 1 times positive 1, we got positive 1. -2 times -1, we got positive 2. And we're going to add it, we have 3. So, next, 2 times 1, we got 2. 4 times -2, we got -8. 2 plus -8, we got -6. Here, so our computation is correct because we balance the two.
Now, Why should we care about these numbers? There are many real-life uses of eigenvalues and eigenvectors, like search engines, Google PageRank, or ranking websites. Number 2. Image compression, PCA, making files smaller while keeping the important parts. Physics and engineering, describing natural vibration modes. Stability analysis, checking if systems remain steady or collapse. Quantum mechanics, explaining energy levels of particles. Machine learning, simplifying data to improve models. Computer graphics, rotating, scaling, and transforming images.